Welcome, beautiful people, to another beautiful episode, inspiring, educating about our series, The Evolution of Underwear from Function to Fashion. I am Oluwagbemisola Julihanna Akinlade-Ogaji, a public health practitioner and an entrepreneur, the founder of Debs Concepts and your self-care sister. Yes, you can call me that. You know, I care about you. Everything that is about your wellness, I care about it. Today we are going to be entering an era that feels like us, an era that makes us feel bold, that is unfiltered, and is deeply personal. We're talking about how our underwear stopped just being clothing and became an extension of identity. Let's dive right in to today's video. Once upon a time, underwear was just survival. It was just a lion cloth. It was just a lining wrap, a rib crushing corset. We didn't question it. We wore it the way the society said we should. It was tight, it was hidden, it was functional. What mattered most was that no one else ever saw it or talked about it. But somewhere along the line, something sacred began to shift. Do you know what began to shift? Underwear stopped being just an item. It became a decision, a quiet protest, a whispered affirmation, a way for women to say, "This is my body, and I get to choose what touches it in the inside." That choice birthed a movement. It birthed a movement from control to comfort, from restriction to respect. Because, my sister, comfort is not laziness, it is literacy. We call it body literacy. It is knowing what your body needs and you giving it just that. And this was the beginning of the modern era of underwear, where silence turned to self awareness, where tightness gave way to tenderness, where our underwear began to have a voice, our underwear began to speak. You know what used to be so common, but yet it's so damaging? It is walking into a store, seeing only one shade of nude, only one definition of fit, only one kind of beautiful. For so many years and decades, women with fuller hips, deeper melanin, women with different body shapes, they were told silently that they had to shrink to fit into what already existed. Hi. But something shifted. And thank God we did not shrink. We expanded the frame. And now we are seeing underwear that actually reflects real bodies. The brands started to listen, from deep mocha to caramel, they started to listen because our skin tone It should be able to finally meet its own match. And sizing, it's not just about stopping at the small, medium, large. It started to get into the extra large, extra, extra, even up onto five extras that we have now. We are seeing ranges that embrace the softness of the postpartum bellies, the beauty of the women with the thick thighs, the uniqueness of every curve and corner. Because you know what? True confidence doesn't come from squeezing into something, it comes from being celebrated in that thing. When you find an underwear that fits you right, that is not fighting you, you know that something powerful actually happens. You stop apologizing for your body. Have you ever been in this position where you use your own money to go and buy a particular underwear, and that underwear fights you every time you wear it? And when you come back, you are telling your body, oh my God, what did I do? Ah, ah, it's Have you ever experienced it? When you find the right fit, you start to embrace your body. Okay, somewhere along the line, something beautiful began to happen. Underwear moved from just being aesthetics, it became about wellness. It moved from what looks sexy to what makes me feel good, inside and out. And that is where the public health conversation entered into the talk. The gynecologist started to speak up. They said this synthetic fabric that you have been wearing all day long, it can be trapping heat, oh, it can be trapping moisture. It can even be increasing your risk of infections. That's very cute, but very tight tongues. It could be irritating your skin, or worse, it could be affecting your pelvic health. Oh, yes. Everybody listened. And today, wellness conscious women are always asking better questions. When you go to an underwear shop, you will see people asking, is this breathable? Would this actually support me? Will it support after healing after childbirth? Is it going to honor my cycle? Will I be free in this? Or will I be restricted? And then the industry of underwear started responding. Now we have the moisture wicking panties for active women. We have the postpartum briefs that is designed with compassion. We even have the period underwear that says no shame here, no shame. It's period that we are doing. We did not kill anybody. We now have wireless bras that lets your chest to breathe, not just to bounce. And this is what it means for underwear to evolve. It didn't just evolve in color or cut, but in its purpose. Because our body is not an object, it is a living, breathing miracle created by God. And your underwear should care for it like one. And then, my sister, we started seeing ourselves. We no longer saw the polished perfection of those old magazine adverts, but now we can see stretch marks. We can see postpartum bellies, full chest, full busts, grey hair, surgical scars, melanin, real bodies. Our bodies are finally taking up space and being celebrated. The new generation of underwear is about freedom. The freedom to choose lace because you love it, not because someone told you that it is sexy. The freedom to wear boy shorts today and wear thongs tomorrow because your identity is not boxed in. Designers started paying attention. We have adaptive underwear now for people with disabilities. We have the mastectomy bras that offer dignity even after surgery, not shame. Let's not forget our mamas, the maternity women. Maternity underwear is very, very sweet now. It says, I see that your body is evolving, oh, and I honor it every stage. This moment in fashion is not about trends, it's about the truth. Underwear is no longer silent at all. It speaks, it affirms, it includes, and it also celebrates because, my sister, the way you choose your underwear now is revolutionary. It's not just personal again at all. It's revolutionary. So, the big picture is that underwear has never really been about clothes. It's been about control, then about courage, and now it's about choice. Today, what we wear underneath is no longer just hidden, it is sacred. It reflects how we honor our bodies, how we show up for our health, and how we gently push back against a world that once tried to tell us what beauty should look like. My sister, it's no longer about lace or cotton. It's about what supports you, what respects your skin, what gives you breath, what makes you feel like the real you. Let's normalize choosing comfort without shame. Let's celebrate women who prioritize fit over fantasy. And let's remind ourselves every single day that our bodies are not trends. Do you know what our bodies are? Temples. The Bible said our body is a temple of the Lord. Know ye not that your body is a temple of the Lord? And so, if our body is a temple, our underwear is the first thing that touches it. So, it should worship it accordingly. You know the way you worship inside the temple? In truth, that is the way your underwear should actually worship. Oluwagbemisola Julihanna Akinlade-Ogaji, a public health practitioner. I'm a woman, a voice, and here at Depsy, I'm here to help you feel good from the inside out. If this episode touched you, don't keep it. Bless another woman with it. like it, comment on it, share it. Most importantly, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we post, because we are just getting started. More is coming from where this came from. Thank you for joining me today, and have a beautiful, beautiful time until I see you again. Thank you.